The best two teams, Richard.
Yeah, we have a treat tonight. Maybe a postseason preview, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Winning tonight's game is big in the standings.
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. Here's Doncic. After Houston's three-pointer on the other end. And it's James with the jam.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Smart against Eason. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer, no good. James against Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. From deep, here's Doncic. Durant pulls it in.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant, just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Doncic with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Durant, pass to Şengün, and Şengün throw it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
James, outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The three, and that one's good. LaRavia.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Now here's Eason. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by LaRavia. And Thompson gets it to go.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Doncic passes to Ayton, and here's LaRavia. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Smart. No good. That would have tied it. The Rockets lead by 3. Smith outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Vanderbilt's checked in for Smart. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Inside, pass to LaRavia. From deep, here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here's Thompson. Fires for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Doncic, covered by Smith. Doncic, no good. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. For 3, Durant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
LaRavia outside. Doncic right side. Pass to James. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Now Şengün.
Number 15.
The deep three from Durant. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. Pass to James. Outside Reeves. Back to James. Shoots over Durant. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Smith. Houston with another miss. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
They set the pick. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Rockets with a rebound. Outside Eason. Pass to Durant. With the fadeaway. And down it goes. 2 points. Durant's got 5 now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here is James. Laravia. And the 3 off target. Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Reeves. No points yet. Buries it from 3.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Lakers trail by 9. And here's Reeves outside. James passes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Reeves outside. Pass to Ayton. Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. Here's Eason from downtown. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Kennard in for Laravia. And Houston will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Eason.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Shot's good by James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Reeves. Thompson outside. Here's Finney Smith. Pure from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Shepard. Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Now here's Doncic, guarded closely. Houston leading by 16. Nice shot by Okogie.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Doncic to the right side. James outside. Hachimura from long range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Okogie. Hachimura covering. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura. Here's James. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Nice shot by Kennard.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. 16-point lead. Outside Finney-Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 8 assists in the game. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Doncic. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Finney-Smith passes to Okogie. Here's Capella. And yep, it's good. And the Rockets lead by 19.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Doncic hits them both. Here's Shepherd. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Houston leading by 7. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Luka Doncic is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
Pass to Şengün. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Shepherd for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Ayton's got 6 points.
Lethal in pick and roll action. Ayton making them pay.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Here's Tate. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, good timing from Shepard on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Now here's Doncic. Kennard on the wing. Taken away. In transition. Here's Shepard. He's covered by LaRavia. Pass to Okogie. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got 4 rebounds now. Lakers trail by 14. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Now here's Tate. Still no points. It's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 12. Hachimura, the pass to Aiden. It's tipped. Here's Shepard. Here he goes. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Smart comes in for LaRavia. And Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. And then for Houston, Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. Now here's Durant. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepard. The 3 from Thompson. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reeves. Out to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story. Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
Tate's checked in for Finney-Smith.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Here's Shepard. He has 6. Back to Şengün. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Şengün's got 6 points.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Now here's Durant. He has 7. Pass to Şengün. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Give him 8.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Here's Doncic with the drive. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Shepard. Back to Thompson. For 3, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Shoots it from the high post. And And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right? And he even absorbs contact in the air and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
LeBron, he's checked in for Hachimura. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Smith with a screen on Smart. Here's Durant. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Some changes now for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Laravia's subbed in for Luka Doncic. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Thompson.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 13. Now Easton. He has 6. Pass to Durant. From the line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone. James, left side. From deep, Reeves sinks the tray.
That's deep range from Reeves. Makes it look easy.
Now here's Durant. He's covered by Laravia. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake Laravia. That's foul number 2 for him. Vanderbilt's checked in for Laravia. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. At the arc. KD drains it.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
James. And it's James with the jam.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Vanderbilt with it. Durant covering. Back to Vanderbilt. Hey, rejected by Capella. Back comes Houston in transition. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Thompson. Eason's got 8.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, he tries a 3. That one no good. The Rockets lead by 15. Outside Durant. Now Capella is covered by Ayton. 2 seconds left. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw off from Capella. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room. Experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
That one misses.
But Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Tate's checked in for Houston. Now here's Durant. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Luka Luka with the bully ball inside.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Eason. Drills it from deep. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to James. Kicks it out to Smart. This one for three. That shot is off.
2 minutes.
Houston leading by 17. Thompson passes to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Shoots over Ayton. Smith no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Smart finds Doncic. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. And here's Tate from behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Stolen by Thompson. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 10 points.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Laravia is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 17-point game. Outside Eason. Pass to Thompson. Left side Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Eason. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Right side Reeves. Beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 17. Pass to Eason. Durant inside. Arabia's there. And Durant with the big finish.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's Houston. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Houston 5 right now. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason, and it's Durant in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Kennard. The 3-ball. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 17. Eason, pass to Durant. No good that time. Good D by Doncic. To the paint. Şengün with a steal. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. He launches a 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Smith. Durant's got 26 points. Thompson against Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Thompson. Puts one up from 19. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Durant for 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 18. Laravia passes to Kennard. Thompson against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Out to Hachimura. Kennard passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. Hachimura outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pick by Smith. Durant. The pass to Smith. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. James, a screen on Thompson. Down low. Pass to Hayes. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Lakers trail by 20. Now, here is James. He's got 12. Laravia outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hayes. James outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Durant's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. And slam dunk by James.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Smith against James. Nifty move. And Şengün finishes it off. 10 points for Alperen Şengün.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Hayes with a screen on Thompson. To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. 22 is their biggest lead. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. To the wing, right side. Eason with room. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, and the jam by James.
Looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Here's Durant. 33 points for him. The baseline J is on the way. Buries the jump shot. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Ayton comes in for Hayes, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now, here is James. Covered by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. Count it. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Night in and night out, Reeves does some of his best work off the bounce.
Out to the right wing. Here's Easton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Rockets lead by 18.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Outside Easton. Pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. He's covered by LaRavia. Durant inside. LaRavia's there. Excellent D there from LaRavia. And that one is stuffed right through.
Big time move to the rack. And look, his teammates are loving it.
Yeah, so am I. Everybody loves an aerial show. Şengün, the screen. To the paint. No good there. Some solid defense from James. Here's Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Takes the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And it's Shepard in for Eason. Now here's Durant. Give him 35.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
The Rockets lead by 12. Thompson in the post. Defended by Kennard. Finney Smith fires in the triple. Finney Smith's got 9.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Houston has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in for Amen Thompson. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. They set the pick. LeBron at full speed. And the layup is good. James has got 12 points now in the quarter.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Shepard. There's the 3. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Finney Smith. Here's Shepard. Pass to Capella. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
Rockets substitution, number 8.
Here's Okogie. Hits the front of the rim and out. Lakers trail by 11. James outside. Doncic passes to LaRavia. Back to Kennard. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Double team on James. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Here's Okogie. No good. Excellent D there from LaRavia. And James throws it down.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Finney Smith. 9 points in the game. Uses the glass on the layup. Finney Smith's got 11.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Here's Doncic. And a Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Holiday's checked in for Shepherd. He hits the second from the line.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Holiday with the ball. Pass to Tate. Back to Holiday. Good work defensively by James. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 10. It's good.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's Tate. Back to Holiday. For 3. Drops in the 3. Holiday's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Houston substitution.
9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. To the left side wing. Capella, the pass to Okogie. Over Kennard. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. Getting it done from range. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And here are the Rockets now. They're leading by 8. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Doncic. Fires from 14. Tate grabs the board. The Rockets lead by 8. Okogie into the lane. Outside Finney-Smith. The 3-pointer off the mark. Driving inside, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
Davison, pass to Şengün. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Out to Hachimura. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. And finished off by Tate.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for Ayton, and it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Holiday's checked in for Davison. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Well, but look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Houston with another miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Tate grabs the board. Tate's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Şengün. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Hachimura.
2nd team.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Finney-Smith the screen. Here's Okogie. Houston with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
3-pointer Holiday hits the trifecta. And the Rockets lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Smart for 3. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Los Angeles making a change here. Kennard's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And James gets it to go.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Şengün, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Stolen by Kennard. To tie it up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They really picked up the energy level and it willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
From the arc. Okogie's shot is off.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Amen Thompson's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson with a screen for 3, Durant. And another miss by Houston. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Here's Okogie to stop the run. Kennard with the rebound. Kennard's got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. Pass to Doncic. James, a screen on Thompson. Kicks it out to Kennard. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And that one's good. LaRavia.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Now here's Thompson. Up and over Doncic. Up top Thompson. Guarded by Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Okogie. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Kennard with it. Durant covering. Kennard can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Tate's shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating and getting offensive production.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Smith comes in for Tate, and Tari Eason subbed in for Okogie.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. Out to James. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 8 assists in the game.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And Durant gets it to go.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Smith against James. Over Smith. Here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Smith, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Kennard outside. Here's Doncic. Out to James. Back to Doncic. Lets the three fly. Şengün with a steal. Inside. Here's Smith. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. James, a screen on Thompson. Pass to James. Doncic outside. Luka against resistance.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. A 12-point game. James. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside Durant. Picked by Smith. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The Lakers lead by 12. James. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it doesn't go. And it's Houston's ball. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
The Luka three. Money.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Well, Los Angeles shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. The triple drop.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Rockets trail by 14. Durant misses the three.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Now Doncic jacks up a three. James, soft touch for the tip-in.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Up top, Smith. Check by James. Yes, sir!
The assist from Jabari Smith.
Now Doncic. Here's James. Double team on James. 6 to shoot. Durant there for the rebound. Now Smith, all alone. Doncic there for the rebound. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFour.